From day one of human existence, flies and insects have been our constant companions. Early man probably used some sort of crude hammer to eliminate them. Good but tedious and not very effective. Fanning yourself was better, it startled the flies and even kept you cooler. But it was only a very temporary solution. Then, at last, in the 1900s, came the fly swatter. The best option so far. It was portable, lightweight, but usually never handy when you needed it. Hello, I'm Dr. Bill Sadler, but now, man and fly control have evolved. The task is enormous. They've got us outnumbered big time. In fact, at this moment, there are 10 quintillion insects on the planet and approximately 7 billion people. That's about 9 billion insects per person and counting, because they just keep coming. One breeding pair of flies in a room under perfect conditions would produce 191 quintillion more flies in just 6 months. So when someone comments, "Now how did that fly get in here?" it seems pretty obvious. Ultimately, we'd like to eliminate them, but given the odds, total elimination is unlikely. We're outnumbered. The goal for horse owners is to repel and manage the insects, and we can do that by making the environment less appealing to them with Manna Pro's complete line of equine fly control products. Now you can knock them down and kill them with the force of 3 different fly control products: OptiForce, ProForce, and our natural organic Nature's Force line. Here's how they work. All suppliers of fly control products utilize the same technology. They rely on the natural pyrethrin from the chrysanthemum, or the synthetic versions, which are permethrin and cypermethrin. These are all commonly known as pyrethroids. Manna Pro uses this same technology along with 2 key synergists to create some of the most effective products on the market. Then they took it one step further and developed a new natural product with great performance called Nature's Force. It uses the natural substances found in plants to kill flies. These neurotoxins come from the oils in cloves, thyme, cinnamon, lemongrass, and peppermint. Our Nature's Force line has the highest concentration of these natural plant-based ingredients. They're formulated to provide the actives that will produce a 96% kill rate, and that is equal to any product in the industry. Earlier, I had mentioned the number of insects we're trying to control. Here's another fact. Consider the average fly. He weighs 11.45 milligrams. Those 9 billion insects assigned to each of us, they weigh 50,000 pounds, or 2 truckloads. Horse owners don't want them in their barns. They're an irritation to the animals, and they can spread diseases, including West Nile. They can impact the health and comfort and ultimately the performance of your horse. The fly control lineup from Manna Pro has the power to take down stable flies, horse flies, deer flies, face flies, house flies, horn flies, mosquitoes, gnats, bot flies, ticks, fleas, and lice. That will make a significant dent in those 50,000 pounds of insects you've got to deal with. And that is as critical to the large breeders and training facilities as it is to the smaller barns with just a few horses. Fly control is just good management for equine health and performance. And at Manna Pro, we've got the sensible solution for fly control, including a great natural one. Look for sprays, baits, masks, and concentrates from our Nature's Force, OptiForce, and ProForce line. Barns are less appealing to insects when the force is on the job. Healthy, top-performing horses thrive in an environment with minimal irritation from insects. So knock them down and keep them out naturally with the long-term power of our fly repellents. Safe and effective and equal to any other products on the market today. Nothing beats the power of the force.